Alrighty. Welcome back. We are back with some more Pokemon Null. Continuing on with our second attempt. Making it our way through Wattson Split. We just made it past the Aqua Grunt back-to-back here in Slateport, so we are now going to be heading to a new section added to this game, which is called the Ice Path, to get your way to Mauville City. But we do have... I wanted to do the encounter last time, but I wasn't sure where the place actually was, so... it's actually through Rustboro Tunnel, so... we're gonna go there, but first, I missed a tutor here. I'm trying to find that. Because I found the one in Slateport, but there should also be one here in Petalburg. Let me see. Let's see. One of these guys should be a tutor. Let's see. Is it this guy? Nope. Let's see, over here. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, interesting. This guy gives you a lot of kind of niche tech moves. Wonder Room, Telekinesis, Magic Room, After You, Helping Hand, Embargo. Alright, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, so we should be able to have access to that now. Yeah. Alright, so let's go head back to Rustboro and head our way into Rustboro Tunnel. Let's take these items here. Alright, so we should be heading this way. And we'll see. Let me see. Repellent. Yeah, we're supposed to go this way. And this guy just gives us an extra timer ball. Yeah, so we go up here. I noticed this the last time. There was this additional opening here with the Aqua Grunt blocking it, but now we have access to it here. Yeah, this is the Ice Cave, so we do get an encounter here. So we'll start with seeing what that is first. Let's, just lead you, I guess. Hopefully we can get something good here. Let me see, what are the options? Let's see, Icicle Cave. You can get Cubchoo, Alolan Sandshrew, Citadel, Frostmoth, Arctovish, Arctozolt, Swinub, Snorunt, Snover. Alright, well, let's just see what we get here. Alright, what do we got? Cubchoo? That's expected. Not the best encounter, but it's something, I guess. Pokeball should be enough. Yeah, easy. Alright, Bear Tick. Let's see what's a good name for you. Let's go with Churchill. Alright, cool. Let's check out this guy here. Okay, Slush Rush. That's expected. With 30 attack. Wow. Okay, that's really good. 30 attack, 25 HP. With Slush Rush. I'll definitely take that. This actually probably will help with this section here because of the Slush Rush. Because all the fights in here have either permanent snow or permanent hail. Yo, what's up in the chat, you guys? Wyatt. Appreciate y'all popping in. Hope you guys are having a good day today so far. Let's see, Cubchoo. Okay, so we could have gone either Slush Rush or Swift Swim. So I'm glad we got Slush Rush for this guy. And it doesn't look like there's any delays, so we can just go ahead and level this guy up. So let's see. Let's get you leveled up here. Icy Wind. This thing had Roar. I could have gotten... this game could have roared me. That would have sucked. I should definitely double check for that. Let's see, Ice Shard. Let's see, we can get rid of this. Alright, we get Bear Tick. One of the... This guy looks always so derpy. Ooh, Trailblaze, interesting. Sure. I think we can... Yeah, I guess we could choose that over Chilling Water. Yeah, this is not a special attacker at all. Alright, Trailblaze, Yawn. Nah, I think I'm good on that for this guy. Defog. This guy gets defog? Huh. That's really interesting. Josie, Kern, what's up in the chat? Doing pretty alright. Appreciate you popping in. Hope you're having a good day today. Do I want defog on this guy? Would I ever use defog for him? I don't think so. No, I think I'll skip on that. Superpower, for sure gonna learn that. Let's use that over Icy Wind. And then... I think Superpower is probably just better than Low Kick. And then Icicle Crash. Alright, I think it's actually, since I already have Ice Shard on this, I don't think I need a Trailblaze. Yeah, I can just have the priority. Alright, that looks good. Alright, so let's get this guy into the calc here. Let's see. I don't think I'll be bringing Beartic to this first fight there. I already took a look at this fight. The difficulty with this fight is that the first two fights are in permanent snow, and then the next two fights are in permanent hail. I like the music in here, though. Yeah, I think I'll stick with my original game plan here. So I think for this we were gonna bring Berserker. We're gonna bring Delphox. And then let's see, where's my Alolan Golem? I need to find some use for this guy. But right now he doesn't seem super useful. I think I wanted to bring you. Yeah, I think this is... I'm just not too confident in how the AI works here. Yo, what's up, Answering? What's up in the chat? This is a ROM hack of Emerald called Pokemon Null. It's a difficulty ROM hack. That's custom made. It includes all the current gen Pokemon too. So it's pretty cool. Let me see. Yeah, I should probably bring Salazzle as a backup fake out user. Yeah. I think that's good. And then we need to teach Brick Break to Berserker over Payback. And then for items, we're gonna go Asperberry for you. We'll go let's see, RCS, I'm not sure what you mean by that anagram. Let's see. I guess I could just give berry juices to the other guys here. Are you talking about Arceus? I'm not sure if Arceus is in this game. Probably, maybe towards the end game, but I'm not exactly sure. Probably the Elite Four. I haven't taken a look at it though. Alright, I think this should be good. Yeah, these fights are tricky because not only are they in permanent snow or hail, but they're also designed to want to use Aurora Veil, which can be a bit scary. Oh, I forgot to turn off the encounter. Frostmoth. Let me turn the repellent back on. Let's see. Let's see, let's get the, what is this item? Ooh, heart scale, nice. Alright, let's just save, triple check everything. hold on, give me 1 sec here. Hey, bud. What are you doing? I was just streaming right now. Thinking about going to Trader Joe's, but I just realized in New York Hard I don't have any bags. So I'm just get lunch and then do Trader Joe's later. Oh, okay. Ping pong pong. Ping pong pong. Yeah. Why? Oh, I thought you're on the weekend. It's the weekend. Woo! No. It's... You don't have to go. I could just be like, oh, just for women. But I'm sure it's not. You know, she'd be loving Jessie and doesn't do anything. Yeah. Yeah. It's... I will. We can see. We can see. Yeah. Anyways, I'll do anything after I go home. Yeah. You'll already be at home base. Yeah. Get a bag to keep in your car. That's what we'll do. Okay. Excellent. Love you. Thanks, bub. I love you. Do you want anything from Trader Joe's? What's your name? Yes. Wow. Maybe some more peaches. Peaches. What? Thanks, bub. Blob. Bye. I had to take a call. Let's see. Let's see. I should actually, after looking at it, I should give a Rost Berry to Malamar. And that should be fine. Alright, let's just go for it. Alright, last Haley. Alright, so... in this section, all the fights are, well, at least for this first couple, are in permanent snow. Which in this game is basically an effect kind of like Sandstorm, where for any ice types, it doubles their defense. And this Cryogonal, usually you could one-shot without the snow, but it makes it more difficult. And then it also has Aurora Veil. So we don't want that to be set up here. To try to prevent that, we'll just start off with a Fake Out first, just for some damage. And then we should hopefully see Aurora Veil, and then we can Brick Break to counter that. Yep, there we go. So Aurora Veil, we go for Brick Break. It'll get rid of it. Good. Hopefully it goes for it again. Nice. And hopefully we can KO from here. Okay, good. Yeah, this thing also had explosion too, but... So this is good. I wanted to have HP on Berserker. This should be baiting in Abominable. Yep. This is Banded Crabominable. With only Ice Hammer in close combat. So we are going to... Right now we're always baiting close combat. So we're going to pivot to Delphox to take it. Yeah. We are dead to max roll crit. But I have nothing else that deals damage with this thing. So we just need to hopefully dodge that here. But we needed this thing to close combat in order to KO it. Yep, there's the CC. Okay, good. So defenses are dropped. And then, so after that... So after that drop, we can now outspeed and always one-shot with a flamethrower. So Chromometer goes down. So probably bring in... what's his face? Slowking? Yep. Yeah, Slowking should see KO with Scald. Yep. Looks like it. So... This thing also has Leftovers and, Regenerator. But to deal with this thing, since right now it's baiting Scald, we're gonna pivot through, Heliolisk here on the Scald. Yep, perfect. And so now we should always be baiting Psyshock. So now we can Volt Switch to deal some damage. And we can pivot to Malamar on the incoming Psyshock. Perfect. And then we should be able to outspeed and KO from here with Foul Play some of the time. So hopefully we just get the one shot here. Okay, good. Alright, Slowking goes down. This leaves a Avalugg. And this Avalugg is scary because it's holding a red card. And because of how slow it is, if you attack it, and it also has Sturdy, so it's almost guaranteed to get the red card off, you can randomly swap into a move where you just immediately die. But right now, we should always be baiting in either Stone Edge or possibly Avalanche. Which both moves are fine to swap back into Berserker on. So let's see, Stone Edge, nice. We'll take that very well. And then to work around the red card, we're just going to use Fake Out, which will also break the Sturdy. So that'll activate the red card, break the Sturdy. Alright, so we get Malamar back in, perfectly fine. Consecro, what's up? Good to see you again, bro. Appreciate you popping back in. Hope you're doing alright. Oh yeah, we've been having fun with this game. Alright, so since Malamar is in, we're baiting the same either Stone Edge or Avalanche. So we are just gonna pivot to Taint Growth now. fine. Most likely a Stone Edge. Yep. And then now with the Sturdy broken, we can outspeed and one-shot with Giga Drain. Alright, there we go. Very nice. Alright, first fight down in the Ice Cave. It's going pretty good so far. I mean, this is only my second attempt at this game, and we're already kind of halfway through the third split of the game. But I'm definitely enjoying this game a lot. It's very similar to another ROM hack called Run and Bun, which I played a lot. Alright, so let's see. The next fight here is also in permanent snow with an Obama Snow lead. So again, this thing again also has Aurora Veil. So we'll need to find another way to work around this. So probably want to go with Brick Break strategies again. Let's see. Yeah, this Obama Snow is pretty threatening. Let's see. I don't have anything that can cleanly one-shot it. Alright, no worries, bro. Appreciate you popping in even for a little bit. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna have to go with Berserker lead again. Yeah, I can go Berserker lead and then bring Swan as a backup. Let's see. For Reuniclus, I definitely want Malamar for. Let's see, the Dugong. This thing is also a little scary. But I think I wanted to try to Toxic it with Salazzle. Or I think Tangrowth can just deal with it straight up. Let's see. For the Altaria, I could bring... either Walrein or Beartick. Let's see, Never Melt Ice. Let's see, shouldn't I get the Slush Rush boost though? Why isn't it I should be faster in Slush Rush. Oh, it's because of Cloud 9. That's right. But Never Melt Ice, Ice Shard still one-shots this thing. So let's bring Beartick. And then... the real question is, how are we dealing with Alolan Fan Slash? I think it'll probably have to be... probably Poliwrath. Yeah. Let's see, is there any other considerations here? I don't think so. I think this team should be fine. And then if anything goes wrong, I can just sack Swanna if needed. Alright, so let's try this here. So let's get Poliwrath. Let's get Swanna. And let's get Beartick. Alright, and then for items... Let me just see something here. Minus 90. Yeah, I could just give a Oranberry. Let's give Oranberry. Let's give, I guess, Berry Juice to you. We'll give Big Root to you. We'll give Petra Berry to you. And I gotta use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Let's see. And then, oh yeah, never melt ice on Beartic. Yep. Alright, this should be good. Oh, what do I want on Malamar? I guess maybe Bright Powder for the Bright Powder for the Focus Blast. Let's see. Yeah, let's do that. And that should be good. Okay. Let's try this here. Alright. Parasol Lady Sarah. Alright, so again, another fight in permanent snow. Similar opening idea this Obama Snow has. Aurora Veil that it wants to set up, but it's not holding a likely, so it'll make it less likely to go for it. It's also holding an Akaberry, so I can't just one-shot it with a fire move. So, similar idea. We're just gonna try to use Brick Breaks on this to whittle it down. Hopefully it just keeps spamming Aurora Veil. Okay, so it immediately attacks. That's not ideal. So we at least get one Brick Break off, but I wanted it to get at least two. But now the Obama should always see KO with another Earthquake. So I should always go for that over Aurora Veil here. So we can swap to Swanna for our backup. Yep, there's the EQ. And I really wanted to do, hopefully, more damage here so I could KO with Air Slash. We also have Defog, but we're also just dead to Blizzard or Woodhammer crit. So, let's see. Copenhagen try to clutch up here with the Air Slash. Flinch? Ah, okay. Alright, that's really bad. Alright, so now we have to defog. And hopefully we dodge crit. This will get rid of the Aurora Veil. He's gonna go for Woodhammer. Don't crit. Nice. And then he should be dead to recoil. Alright, so this was the least ideal of the path. I'm not sure who's gonna come in now. Okay, so Sand Slash immediately comes in. That makes sense. Let's see. Does it see KO with Iron Head? 41, yeah, so it's a random move here. Between Iron Head and Icicle Spear, but thankfully he can't set up Swords Dance. So we're just gonna pivot straight to Poliwrath here. Okay, there's the Icicle Spear. It has loaded dice too, but we should take this fairly well. Alright, then now, it's faster than us because of Slush Rush, but we always two-shot with Drain Punches, and we're holding Big Root to maximize HP gained. So he'll Earthquake here. We Drain Punch. Get a lot of HP back. And then another one will do it here. Yep, EQ. Drain Punch. So Sand Slash goes down. This will probably bait in Reuniclus. Yep. And this thing is pretty scary because it's got Psychic Gem, Future Sight. But we're always baiting a Psychic move regardless. So this allows us a free switch into Malamar on either of the moves. Okay, so it does go for Future Sight. That should be fine, because it's going to take 2 turns to take out the Reuniclus anyway. I don't even know if Psychic Gem boosts Future Sight or not. But it's fine. We can always KO with 2 foul plays as he goes for a Focus Blast. We're also holding Bright Patter. So hopefully we see the miss here. Let's see. Focus Blast missed. Nice! There we go. Bright Powder value. And then we can KO and take the Future Sight. Let's see. Should be this turn for Future Sight. Yep, perfect. Alright, pretty good so far. We get Dugong. Dugong. This thing is basically just a support set. It's got Encore, Toxic, Flip Turn with Ice Body leftovers. So let's see. I think we could just pivot straight to Tangrowth, but I don't want this to... I don't want it to Toxic me. On the switch in, because I only have 1 Petra Berry. So it might be good just to swap to maybe back to Poliwrath and let it take the Toxic if it does go for it. I think that'd be a good idea. So let's go Poliwrath here. Let's see. Yep, there's the Toxic. So we'll absorb that with Dugong. I mean, with the Poliwrath. So now we can swap into Tangrowth. Because it can't go for Toxic on this turn. So you'll probably just protect, yeah. And then 2 Giga Drains can always KO through Ice Body and Leftovers. So we're just going to go for that here. Okay, so he does switch. That's fine. He probably saw the double resist. I guess we could have anticipated that, but it's fine. So this is now either going to dual Wing Bait or Dragon Dance. Either of which is perfectly fine to swap directly into Beartic on. Yeah, there's a D-Dance. But even though it has Cloud 9, which cancels our Slush Rush ability, Never Melt Ice, Ice Shard always one-shots. Perfect. Now this just leaves the Dugong. Alright, so again, we can stay in for a turn. And so let it go for Toxic, probably. And we can get off a superpower here. So let's see what it goes for. It should go for Toxic. Oh, it just attacks. That's fine. See, that was a pretty good roll on the superpower. I think we could always KO with superpower from here because of that, because we got a high roll. Omega Mads, yo, what's up in the chat? Appreciate you popping in. Hope you're having a good day today. Let's see. We would be -2. -2 defense flip turn deals up to 72. So we're perfectly fine. We just go for another superpower here. Hopefully he goes for Toxic. There we go. Perfect. Alright, now we got Checkmate. Because now again, we can just swap back to Tangrowth for free. Because it can't go for Toxic this turn, so we just go back. Yep. And then now we just KO with Giga Drain. Yeah, Protect Spam. It's not gonna help him here. We do 60% minimum. Might get the double protect, but yeah, no, we're fine. All right, very, very good so far. I think I did a good job having an alternate plan for the lead. Obama Snow there. Yeah, because we got worst case scenario on the lead, but we still managed through. Alright, cool. So those two fights were in permanent snow. The next two fights, though, are going to be in permanent hail. So we don't have to worry about the defense raise, but we do have to worry about the chip damage from the hail. And the lead here is a Snowcloak Frostlass with Destiny Bond. That's pretty troublesome. Yeah, it's like pretty much faster than everything in my party. It's also got Snowcloak. Yeah, this thing is a bit of an issue. At least it doesn't have a Roar Veil, but yeah, the only thing I have that outspeeds this is Talonflame. I guess I could maybe do Talonflame lead and go for Flame Charge to counter the Icy Winds. And then I could set up Tailwind or Roost to stall it out of Destiny Bonds. And I could give it a Wide Lens to help counter the Snow Cloak. I feel like that's a pretty good lead. Talonflame would most likely bait Beartic for liquidation. Let's see. We can go... this thing also has Endeavor. I think Poliwrath is probably a good counter to that. So would Turtonator. Let's see. For the Sneasel... This thing has a Focus Sash. But I could probably just go Berserker. Oh, this thing also has Inner Focus. So I can go Kingler instead for the priority. Let's see. Walrein. What would be good for this guy? This guy has Defense Ice Ball. Defense Curl Ice Ball, that's pretty funny. Also pretty scary too. Let's see, we can maybe go... Maybe Primate? Either Primate or Relicanth, maybe? And then what about this All Creamy? Oh, this thing is really scary. Acid Armor, Calm Mind, Stored Power. That's pretty scary. I mean, I could do Eerie Impulse with Heliolisk. I could also try using Encore with Ambipom. And I couldn't Encore it into Acid Armor Calm Mind, but if it goes for Acid Armor, that would be pretty bad. I wouldn't want to Encore it into that. But I don't think I have any better options. Yeah, I can't use Malamar. Yeah, so it's probably gonna have to be Aerial Impulse on the Heliolisk. Yeah, I think that's probably the safest route for this. Because I can't let it set up Calm Minds. Because then, well, if it gets set up too much anyway, Stored Power is going to do way too much damage. And thankfully, this thing doesn't have Ancient Power, so yeah, I think Eerie Impulse will have to be the way to go. Yeah, I think this will work. Any other better options? Doesn't look like it. me see. What am I using for Beartic again? You know what? Yeah, Turtonator might be better to use against Beartic. And Poliwrath would probably be better to use against Walrein. So I don't need to bring Primeape. So then I guess I could have an extra slot I can bring. I don't know, it's a tough call. Who would be the most useful to bring as a backup? Probably... I feel like Dracovish could be a good backup as well. Maybe even Alakazam? Not sure. Because Alcremie is going to get very defensive. And hard to KO. I should maybe bring Salazzle. Yeah. So I could Toxic it at least. Once I bring it special attack down. Alright, but let me go use restroom again. Okay. I think I have the game plan here. Pokebro, what's up in the chat? Appreciate you popping in. Hope you're having a good day today. So we're gonna go Talonflame. We're gonna go Heliolisk. I'm gonna go Salazzle. We're gonna go Kingler. And we're gonna go Turtonator. This is a ROM hack called Pokemon Null. Came out recently. It's a difficulty ROM hack that includes all of the Pokemon up to the current gen, including all of the new Megas. And I'm doing a hardcore Nuzlocke of it. Alright, so let's see for items. Let's see, I want... let's see. I want... Where is it at? Wide Lens on Talonflame. I want... I guess... Berry Juice for you. Berry Juice for you. Let me see. Let's see, we're gonna go... Berry Juice for you guys as well. No reason not to. Oh, but not on Kingler. And then we'll keep the big root on Poliwrath. And that should be good. Yeah, there's no status moves here, so this should all be fine. Alright, this fight might be a bit tricky. But we should be fine. Wide Lens, Berry Juice, Berry Juice. No item, Berry Juice, Big Root. Alright. Let's go for this. Alright, gotta do this other puzzle here. Oh, jeez. Go here. Here. Nope, that's not right. Okay, I can go this way. Oh, then I can't go anywhere. What are we trying to do here? Oh, that's still not the right way. Which way are we trying to go here? I need to go to the one below. So you guys both pulled shinies? That sounds incredibly lucky. Can you tell me what game? That would narrow down. Let's see, does this work? No, that doesn't work. I don't know how to do this puzzle. Maybe... No, that's not right. Maybe this way? No, not quite. No. Fire red. I'm gonna guess... I'm gonna guess Pidgey and Magikarp. Oy. Not getting anywhere. We go there, here, here. Here, here, here. Here. Can I go here? Yes. And I can go here. And then here, here, up. This way. Not quite. This way? Alright, then I guess, Charmander and Rattata. Okay. Where do I go from here? I can go here. Okay. This is something. Here. And then maybe here. Here. Okay, this looks good. I can go here, here, here. Ah, nice. I figured that would be a good guess. Where am I trying to go? This puzzle is tricky. No, I think I messed it up. Here, here, here. Can go here. What if I went here? And then go this way? This puzzle is getting me. I have to go on the bottom. I don't know. What if I went this way? And then go here. Can I go down from here? No. But I can go this way. If I went this way. Okay, this is something. I can go here, here. And then down. Oh, and then here. Up. And then this way. Okay. But then how the heck do I get through there? Do I go up? No, down. Left. Up. This way? And down? Or up? Okay. Getting somewhere. Okay, here. Down. I got where I started. Man, I don't know. This is a tough puzzle. Do I go this way? Okay. Down. I get here. Maybe go up, then this way? Okay. Then here, here. Down. Okay. I think I see it this way. Yeah, like I'm so close. Nah, not close enough. How the heck do I do this puzzle? not quite. Here, here. No, let's just back this way I started. How the heck do I do this puzzle? Let's see if I go here. No, I keep doing circles. Yeah. What did I do the last time? I think I went here. And I went here. And then I think I went here, then here. And I think I went here, here, there, here, here. No, that's... I can't... I'm just stuck in a loop. Maybe this way? Here. Here, here. No, I'm just... Where the heck do I go? I'm getting stuck. Maybe here. And then maybe here, here. And then this way. Not quite. Yeah, what am I missing? What am I missing here? This way. This way? Here, here, here. No. This way. No. This doesn't get me anywhere. Or maybe... Here, here, here... No, that's... I don't know which way I'm supposed to go. Here. And then here. Here. I feel like I'm like super close. And maybe here, here, here. Okay. Down. Okay, I got back here. But then which way do I go from here? Do I go this way? I don't think so. Here. It has to be somewhere this way. Here, 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 this way, okay, down, okay, I feel like I'm super close now, This way? And then which way? Down? No. Up. Okay. This way? No, I just get back here. Why is this puzzle so hard? Here? Here? No. Has to be something with, like, here or something. So I get up here. And then I can go this way, but then I just get back here. Yeah, this is just a loop. I need to get on that side of the rock, over there. I just don't know how to get there. I can get here, but that doesn't help me. Yeah. Bro, I don't know. It's this. I'm getting stumped by this puzzle. Here. Here, here. That just gets me back here. Yeah, that's just a loop. This way. Here. Oh, that just puts me back here. Oh, man. I don't know. I don't know where to go. Yeah, this just... What am I doing? Yeah, I'm stuck in a loop. Get me out of this loop. I just want to do the battle. This way. Here. This way. Okay, this was like the furthest I've gotten. Then where do I go from here? It seems like... Do I go... down? No, that doesn't work. Do I go this way? No, this is just another loop. I gotta go this way. And then... Up. Left. Up. No, this is just... Oh my gosh. Get me out of here. I just want to do the fight. Has to be another rock somewhere, because because yeah, this is just another loop. Do I go this way? No, because this just gets me back in this loop here. That doesn't get me anywhere. Oh, yeah, that's just another loop. Can I go this way? I can go here. I can go here. I can go here. I can go here, here. And then here, here, here. I can go up this way. But that doesn't get me anywhere. Alright, you know what? I'm looking up a guide for this. This is taking forever. See. Okay, how does he do it here? Went down. No. Oh, there's a shortcut. Yeah, this puzzle doesn't look solvable. Is this puzzle just not solvable? If so, that would be pretty rude. Yeah, it doesn't look like it is. There's a whole other side of the puzzle, too. Okay, yeah, it's not even, this is not a solvable puzzle. You're just supposed to go this way. Well, that was a big waste of time. Yeah, you just go this way. Alright, well. All that just to maybe just lose on this fight. Let's check the items again. Berry juice, no item, berry juice, big group. Alright, let's do this. Took way longer than it needed to. Guitarist Marcos. Alright, so this fight is in permanent hail instead of permanent snow. And this Frostlass has got Snow Cloak. And Will-O-Wisp, Destiny Bond, Icy Wind, Shadow Ball. So we need to try to work around the Destiny Bond here. So we're gonna go for Flame Charge first. We're also holding Wide Lens to work around the Snow Cloak ability. So most likely Icy Wind, yeah. So we'll go for another Flame Charge. This guy also has a Salak Berry, which is also troublesome. Okay, there's a Shadow Ball. Alright, let's see. So, it should be faster than us now. And it should see KO always with Shadow Ball. So I think we can go... Yeah, it being faster than this is actually pretty bad here. Let's see. We are at 41. I probably should have roosted there, to be honest. But we're only showing KO with Shadow Ball. We could pivot through we can pivot through Heliolisk maybe to bait Icy Wind into Salazzle and then get the KO with or we could go but if I go Heliolisk, then I'd be baiting Will-O-Wisp into Kingler. I can't do that. So I think the play here is we definitely go we go to Heliolisk first on a Shadow Ball. We might also Destiny Bond. Okay, good. Alright, so we can't go for a KO because he's faster. And he can definitely go for Destiny Bond, so instead, we're gonna go to Salazzle. This is our backup plan. Probably, okay. I would have rather seen Destiny Bond or Will-O-Wisp there. And to work around Destiny Bond, we're gonna Toxic. Yeah. So Destiny Bond doesn't work if it dies to a Toxic. Only if you make a contact move on it. So you should die in 2 turns. It's probably either gonna go for Destiny Bond or Shadow Ball again. So we just go back to, go back to Heliolisk here. Let's see, Shadow Ball, Destiny Bond. Okay, perfectly fine. He'll probably die this turn, hopefully. One more. Alright, that means we have to take one more hit with Salazzle. Much prefer not. Hopefully it just goes for Destiny Bond here. Okay, no, Icy Wind. Okay, pretty unlucky there. I wanted to save as much HP on these guys as possible. But it should be dead here. We do have a Berry Juice. It's gonna help a little bit. But Frothblast goes down. Alright, so now Beartic comes in. And this thing always sees a KO with Liquidation. So we are gonna go to Turtonator. Hopefully we don't get a defense drop here. Okay, no defense drop, please. Damn it. Okay, that's pretty bad. Yeah, because Superpower is not going to do a lot. I don't have any good pivots, though. Yeah, and I can't, because I got hit too many times on Talonflame, I can't go to her. So I think I just gotta stay in and go for a body press, as he goes most likely for Superpower here. Oh no, wait, because of the minus defense, body press does a lot less damage. So I think we Flamethrower first on the Superpower here. But this will lower its defense and attack as well. We do have Shell Armor. Hopefully that helps us here. I would love to see a burn from the Flamethrower here. Let's see, burn please? Ah, not quite. Let's see. We are at 37. We are just dead to superpower. That's pretty bad. But I don't think he can Endeavor this turn. So I think I have to back up and go Kingler. Yeah. But this is not looking good already. Let's see, can I go maybe... Maybe go Salazzle? Possibly. Yeah. I think I have to. I wanted to save HP on this for later, but I don't think I can afford it. Yeah, we'll shift here. Hopefully this doesn't crit. Don't crit, please. Thank you. Right, now we go for a fake out. And it should always go for liquidation. So then we can go to Kingler. And we should be able to KO with an Aqua Jet from here. Yeah, there's the liquidation. We have battle armor on this. Alright, so we should be able to KO with Aqua Jet from here. Okay, good. Alright, things are already not going super ideal. Let's see, what does this fade in? Wall Rain. Okay, so Wall Rain comes in. This thing will either Blizzard or Defense Curl. We just gotta switch directly to Poliwrath. Hopefully we don't get frozen here. We need to dodge it. Okay, it does go for Ice Ball. That's fine. We quad resist. We can get some healing back with Drain Punch. So that's the idea here. So Ice Ball. Ice Ball is gonna still eventually deal a bit of damage, but it should be fine. We always KO with 3 Drain Punches. We have Big Root also, to ensure we heal to full. Okay, yeah. Okay, this is fine. We just go for one more Drain Punch. Alright, so Wall Rain goes down. This will probably bring in Alcremie, I'm assuming. Yeah. And this thing's pretty scary because it's got Acid Armor, Calm Mind with stored power. So the way we're going to try to deal with this is we're going to go back to Heliolisk. Okay, so it Acid Armors. That's fine. So now to counter the boosts it's going to get, we can use Eerie Impulse to lower its special attack. And this will greatly reduce the damage of stored power. Yeah, because he's gonna set up. So right now he's at -1 special attack. So we go again. Yeah, it's gonna keep setting up here. Go again. Okay, it attacks. Don't crit, please. Thank you. So I think we go for one more. Just to be really safe. Let's see. Calm Minds again. I think we could go for one more. We're gonna get the heal here. Actually, I think we need to try to avoid switch AI. So I think we immediately Volt Switch. Because the idea here is now we want to try to Toxic this. With... Well, at least I wanted to, but Salazzle's already very low. But I think I have to go for it. Because its defense is already boosted pretty high. So we're gonna Volt Switch. Hopefully he Calm Minds here. Come on. Okay, stored power. This might KO. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Alright, well. This thing might be unkillable now, unfortunately. I think I just gotta go back to... So, go back to Heliolisk and try to get the crits here. We can get some heal with Parabolic Charge here. Okay, Calm Minds again. So that means we have to Parabolic Charge again. Or Eerie Impulse, I should say. Yep, stored power. Alright, Parabolic Charge. I would love to see a crit here. We really need a critical hit. Yeah, not quite. Stored power. We're for sure dead to crit. I think we have to go for one more. Come on. Nope. Okay, Calm Mind again. Steven, what's up in the chat? Appreciate you popping in. I'm doing a Nuzlocke here. This is a ROM hack called Pokemon Null. Alright, let's see. Right now it's at minus... It's only at +2 defense. But I don't really have anything that deals with that well. I might need to Eerie Impulse again. Yeah. Just to be safe. Yeah. now I think I have to get out of here. The problem is that I needed to save... I needed to save my other mons for the end. But I'm just slowly getting whittled. No, this is a trainer battle. Can't do that. Yeah, I can't leave Heliolisk to here. I think we gotta try to just full switch out. Hopefully this crits. Okay, not quite. Alright, I think we have to just try to wrap it up with Kingler, probably. Because everyone else, yeah, everyone else deals way too little damage. Yeah, I gotta go Kingler. Calm Minds again. Alright. I think I just gotta hope for Waterfall crits, because we are faster. Alright, come on. We need some crits. We need some clinches here. Come on. Come on, Kingler. No! Star power. Okay. One more should do it, though. Come on. Okay. Alright, Demon down. But now we have the... Sneasel left. And we're always dead to knock off. Yeah, so we have to... Unfortunately, I have to pivot to Poliwrath. But that means we're gonna lose the big root, unfortunately, but I don't have any other plays here. Yeah, there's knockoff. We lose big root, unfortunately. And then we can go for Mach Punches. Or just a Drain Punch. Oh no, I should have... Ah, that was a mistake. I should have Mach Punched, because this can flinch. Okay, good. Whew! I'm doing a hardcore Nuzlocke, so... if any Pokemon faints, I can no longer use it. And I can only capture the first Pokemon I encounter per route. So my Salazzle that died earlier, I can no longer use her. Fortunately. Alright, we made it out, but that was unideal. Salazzle death is significant. And we lost the big root item, unfortunately. It's not the worst thing to lose, but definitely not ideal. So we're at 5 deaths now. Alright, 5 deaths. And now we have the hardest fight here. You can heal them, but you can't heal them in battle, so you can't use any potions. You can only heal them outside of battle. Alright. I think this will be the last fight we do today, because we're gonna be facing off against a ex-Elite Four member, which is pretty scary. And again, it's still in permanent hail. Alright, I think I have an idea of who to use for this fight. I think I have the game plan here. Let's see. Kushan, what's up in the YouTube chat? Appreciate you popping in. Hope you're having a good day today. Alright, so let's get... So I think we're gonna be bringing... Let me see. Yeah, so we're gonna bring you, we're gonna bring you. We're gonna bring you. And we're gonna bring you. Alright, this should be good, and then we are going to yeah, I'm glad. I appreciate you catching on to that, Lampshade. Churchill. Yeah, my nickname theme is all names of cities, so Churchill is definitely very fitting. Alright, so we need wide lens. Actually, no, we don't need... We can use zoom lens instead. We'll put zoom lens on... Let's see, where is it at? Zoom lens on Berserker. And then... I don't think I need any other statusing berries, so I can just give everyone citrus berries. So let's do that. Oh, who, Kingler? Well, Baltimore is a city known for a lot of crab fishing, so that's why. Alright, I think that's good. So let me save, and then I need to use the restroom really quick, and then we'll do this fight. All right. Let me just triple check everything one last time. Okay. I think this all looks good here. Citrus, 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 citrus. Alright, this is gonna be a tough fight, but let's just go for it. Let's look what we have here. What's up, Glacia? Alright, ex-Elite Four member Glacia. Alright. Got a pretty scary Hail team. This is basically another gym leader fight, just in the middle. Alright, so this Articuno. It's got Snow Cloak, and it's got Aurora Veil. So, classic strategy is we're going to try to prevent the Aurora Veil from being set up. So, we'll start with the Fake Out first. We missed it immediately. That's not good start. Not good start. Alright, now we just gotta spam Brick Bricks. It's gonna freeze dry. Please don't freeze. Please don't freeze. Oh my, are you kidding me? Oh, I got so punished. Wow. Wow. Are you kidding me? Wow, I got so unlucky there. That is ridiculous. Got the Snowcloak miss into the freeze. Alright, well, we are completely derailing. I think we're just gonna wipe now. I don't see how I need to wake up with Berserker. There's no other way. But this is already starting off terribly. Yeah, I think we just lost. There's what can I do now? Wow, that is the craziest immediate punish I've ever seen. And the reason was because I went freaking zoom lens. I didn't even need a Fake Out there. I didn't have to risk it. I could have just gone for Brick Break. Alright, well I got one more chance. Okay, we defrosted, we Brick Break, but Berserker's gonna die here. Because we're dead to... Oh man, we're dead to the Hail. But I don't even think we could win now. Yeah, like what can we do? I don't have Brick Break on anybody else. I think I just have to go Bear Tick. But he's for sure gonna set up Aurora Veil again here. Yeah. And it's Light Plate, so it's 7 turns. Yeah, this is... Oh, and we... Yeah, Snowcloak miss. Wow. This is... Oh my gosh. This is such bad luck. And he gets a crit! I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. This is like some of the worst luck I've ever had. Well, Aurora Veil's up, which means the matchup with Kingler is shit. Yeah, Fish's Rend. Yeah, we just gotta go for Hammer Arms. Oh man, this is... Oh no, I wasn't. Oh, I mean, I'm stupid. I wasn't supposed to go. I wasn't supposed to go. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Let's see, Vicious Run deals up to 55. We gotta get damage off. Alright. Dead to Hail. Oh my goodness. Wow, this is like... I can't believe how severely punished I got here. So we go for a Drain Punch. For Mach Punch. Alright, well... I mean, we probably still win the fight, but this is probably a reset, because... that was very unfortunate. Calyrex comes in. Let's see, this is probably gonna go for Psyshock. Or Leaf Storm, actually. We just swap to Rabombi. Yeah, there's a Leaf Storm. Roar Veil wears off just in time. Press Decay with Bug Buzz. So go Piloswine. This is probably gonna Icicle Shard. Yeah. I think I gotta pivot through... probably Beartic or... yeah, pivot through Beartic. On Icicle Spear. Alright. Didn't get into Citrus range, unfortunately, but this should always be now baiting high horsepower. Go to Swanna. And then we can KO with 2 Hydro Pumps. As he goes for Icicle Spear. We're dead to high roll 5 hit, but we do have Citrus Berry. It's gonna help us a little bit. Alright. It's also not loaded dice, by the way. So I got all 5 hits there. Okay, with another Hydro. This will probably bring Articuno back in, and then I think we just... I don't have any other way to deal with Articuno. Yeah, I think this thing just kills us. Yeah, I don't have any other way of dealing with this. I mean, I guess what I could do... I think we just sack here. Oh, he went for a U-turn. That's interesting. Okay, so he goes Coma O. That's fine. We can just go to Beartic. And then KO with Play Rough. But this will probably bring Articuno back in. Oh no, this goes Glalie. That's interesting. This is probably gonna go... either Earthquake or Spikes. Let's see, my counter for this was gonna be Poliwrath. Maybe it just goes for Spikes here. Because this is a Mega Glalie. Okay. That helped us a little bit. We always KO with 2 Drain Punches. So there's an Earthquake. Alright. Go for another. Glalie's down. But then now we have to somehow kill this Articuno. Which still don't know how, because this thing also has Roost. So right now it always sees a KO with Freeze Dry. So he's not gonna Aurora Veil. So I think we just go Beartic and try to hopefully win the 1v1 somehow. Yeah, there's the Freeze Dry. We can't get frozen at least. Oh, and there's a critical hit. Nice. Love to see it. Love to see it. Alright, we go for Superpower's highest damage, but we don't want to lower our defense because he'll go for U-turns. So I think we just gotta pray we hit with Ice Skull Crashes. Okay, yep. Aurora Veil. Okay, we hit. This is gonna do a lot less, yeah. And this thing is just gonna roost on us. We can't win. Unfortunately. Okay. Okay, yep, yeah, we missed. Alright, well, he can't KO us now. So I think we just go try to get a hit with Ice Shard. That's something. And then hopefully we just hit with Ribombee. Alright, come on. Alright. Does this KO? Not quite. Okay, freeze dry. We can't get frozen because of shield dust. I think one more will do it. We are faster. Okay. It's... Oh, man. Wow, that was terrible. We do get the Mega Ring, but... that is very unfortunate. Yeah, we got, like, the worst luck possible on the first turn. And just completely derailed. I mean, I guess but it was my fault. I didn't have to go for fake out there. That was completely my mistake. Yeah, but that's a lot of deaths. I don't know if I... Let me see. I mean, it's not like... I mean, Berserker and Kingler are probably the worst deaths out of that bunch. Because Kingler was my only Protect Mon. Berserker... And both of them are also Shell Armor Mons, so... That kind of sucks. So... Yeah, this doesn't feel great. Got, let's see, one... We're now at... Looks like... let's see. We're at 9 deaths now with all of that. So, definitely not ideal. Yeah, that's probably worth resetting with that many deaths, but I mean... This is my furthest attempt. And I would like to see how far I can at least go. We still have some good mons in our box, so... I don't think it's terrible. I think it's still worth... still worth running. So why don't we just level up everybody, and then I think I'll call it there for today. Well, we definitely learned some things. Yeah, we have a new level cap at 59. We get Tailwind on this. Let's definitely teach that. Let's see, Hypnosis, no. Throat Chop. Foul Play is just better. Let's see, Quick Guard. No, that's fine. Let's see, Psychic though, that's really good. Take that. And this also learns Psychic. Cool. Yeah, we still have some decent mons in our box, so I don't think it's worth fully resetting. But those Shell Armor and Battle Armor mons are gonna definitely hurt. Mainly the Kingler because of Protect, but I think we could still make this work. Let's see, Yawn. No. Stomping Tantrum. Sure, why not? Let's switch it over Fling. Outrage? Nah. So Strange Team. That's good. Play Rough? I don't think I need that. Blaze Kick, finally a good fire type fighting physical fire move on this. Let's get that. And then Acrobatics. I feel like that's just better than dual wing beats for this guy. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see, Stomping Tantrum. Let's teach that. And then Hyper Voice. Teach that over Surf, I guess. Grass Knot. Nah, I think we're okay on that. Alright, let's get these guys. I think the Berserker feels pretty bad because now we don't have any steel types in our box. That definitely hurts a bit. Alright, let's just get this Earthquake. That's pretty good. Let's teach that over Ice Fang. Let's see, Shell Trap. Yeah, that's a pretty good move. But it only damages on contact. I feel like we could find uses for that over Flamethrower. Power Whip, that's pretty good. We could teach that over Seed Bomb. Let's see, we got Gastro Acid. And we could teach that over Sweet Scent, I guess. And then Synthesis. I feel like we don't really need that on this because this is an Overgrow user anyway. And then this gets Return, but unfortunately this isn't freaking Galvanize, so doesn't really mean anything. Let's see, Solrock. I feel like... yeah, we could teach that. We could always reteach Rock Tomb if needed. Alright. Well, we are at 9 deaths now, which is not ideal, but... I think this is definitely still very playable, so... I think I'm still gonna continue from here, but we may snowball and lose everybody and still end up losing, so, but we'll make it work. Alright, well, I appreciate everyone who turned in to watch. I'm gonna go ahead and end for now. I hope everyone has a great rest of their day, and I'll catch everyone next time.